Sometimes as a CEO, a lot of time we always ask ourselves, why is this man not hiring his family? Why is this man not employing his family? Why is this man not doing this? But here's the truth. A lot of people have experienced bad experience from their family. You gotta understand if you're a boss, right? You hire your families, they're gonna come at work and act like, well, because this is my sister company, or because this is my brother company, I'm not gonna do or I'm not gonna act like the other outsiders workers. You know what I mean? So most often you wonder why people don't hire their family or give them job opportunity. Those are some of the reasons. I'm gonna explain you guys something. If you want to start up a business, especially if you don't get along with your family or if you're not that close to your family, this is my personal recommendation. You hire somebody who's not your relative. Hire somebody who is completely outside of your family and offer them a job, especially if they want to play a role like a manager. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put somebody in a position of controlling your business, do not hire your family members. Do not hire a relative. And listen, this is just a wake up call for most young entrepreneurs or CEOs. I need you guys to understand that, of course, family is always good to, give them job opportunities. But guess what? The family that don't want to actually work to earn what they work for, you gotta get rid of them. Keep family that are willing to work just like any other workers, because in most cases they're gonna start acting weird. They're gonna start trying to want to play boss role at the company with other workers, which it's not their role. So what you need to always do is you got to make sure you think how they can come and start having certain entitlement just because they relate to you or they're your family or they're your brothers and sister, because that's the most they're going to be saying, this is my brother company, this is my sister company. No, it doesn't work like that. As a businessman, think in a business perspective. I am going to hire a professional that can run my business and take it to the next level. I cannot ignore somebody who is outside of my family that can really, multiply my income and go and take my family members who is really unprofessional just for the fact of family. You don't think like that as a businessman. So always remember, if you want, like I said, position somebody who's gonna run your company, you gotta think twice. Or it could be possible they might find a family member that is also a professional, but this is what you're gonna do. You have to be very, very strict and straightforward with him or her. You know why? Because you have to let him understand that just like you are here, I see you just like I see the other man that doesn't relate, you know, to me, because he's just somebody I hired. But you are my relative and you are being hired by me. So both of you girls are equal. The difference is you might be the head, of the team, or it might be the manager, but you guys are I see you guys are the same. So once you apply that and make it, a protocol that cannot be broken, guess what? They're gonna respect and run with it. But you gotta be also, very, very, pay attention, because they might start it off for the next 6 months, like, okay, cool, they're gonna abide to the terms and conditions. Before you know, they might start, acting weird. It always end up like that. Few months or even a year goes by, they will start acting weird. And guess what? They over the time they have gathered some sort of confidence, especially when you're too slack with them. When you let them just do whatever they feel to do, that's when they start ruining your business instead of taking your business serious. So the early you put the strictness on everybody. If you want to hire a family members, the better it is, because if you say, okay, this is just my member, whatever, XYZ, they're gonna end up mess up your business. So always keep that in mind as a business person. Be very cautious with their people that are hired, especially a family. They have to respect the rules on the company, the rules on the contracts as well, just like any other person.